Hawaiian organ donor.
And now back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are hanging out online at BigDumbFunShow.com.
We are back in studio with the fine folks of the City Improv Company. Introduce yourselves, first of all, guys. I even forgot about that.
I'm Brandy. I'm part of just the acting group.
And I'm Tim. I'm one of the directors and actors.
Brandy and Tim, thank you very much for stopping by. We were going to try to play an improv game here.
We have to decide what improv game that's going to be.
That's right. We're going to decide what game it is, and it's going to be a kind of a Q&A, and Rena is going to play along with you guys.
Oh, gosh.
This is going to be great.
I mean, we suck at this.
For the video portion, we could almost pull off slideshow, but it'd be...
All right, so now what do I have to do? How's this going to go down?
We're going to ask you guys questions. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with characters. And, Rena, you can be yourself, or you can come up with a character that you like to do.
I like being myself.
Yeah. Okay. I think you can pull that off.
Yeah. Quite unique.
I don't know if she can pull that
off. Brandy and I, let's make up characters on the spot.
Okay.
We're going to make up characters based on something that you give us. And then you can ask us advice-type questions, like you might ask Dear Abby, or something that you might go to a person that you trust and say, hey, I need advice about...
Okay.
Home life, work life, whatever, anything at all.
But do we have to find individually? You're not doing like an oracle.
Correct. We're going to answer. Yeah, we'll each give separate answers.
So do we have to give you a character?
Yeah, we just the way that we like to do it is just give us an object, any object that you might find in your attic or basement or garage sale or anything in the world.
A treasure chest.
Treasure chest, great. So we're going to come up with an adjective. Each is going to come up with an adjective of what could be described a treasure chest, and then we'll create a character off the top of our heads based on that adjective. Just as a little evidence that these aren't things we do.
I'm confused.
Go
That's
ahead.
right.
You just be you, Rena.
That's herself.
That's
She's very good.
Me.
This is really good.
Play me.
All right, so treasure chest and adjectives.
And adjectives.
Yeah.
One adjective or?
Well, what we can do is we'll just say what treasure chest makes us think of, and we'll base that on a character. So treasure chest makes me think of shiny things.
I think of money.
Bounty.
You're playing yourself. You're not involved in this.
Oh, I like money.
You can play a rich version of yourself.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Do rich Rena. And I think of bounty, bountiful.
Okay.
Bounty.
So
and shiny makes me talk like this because I really like shiny things, and I like eating vegan food. And salami. I can't help myself. I cheat with salami.
You can talk like that all the time as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'm Chuck Diggins. On the third largest farm in Clackawacca County in Kansas. I bring you the bounty of the earth so you can eat and stay alive.
All right, Chuck Diggins.
And you are welcome.
We got Rich Rena. I didn't catch your name, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Kimberly.
Kimberly. Well, I have a
With an
question.
I.
I have a question from the chat room here. There's a lady in here that believes that her fiance, they're soon to be married. She believes that he's cheating on her and was looking for some advice. Rich Rena, do you have any advice for this?
Her husband's cheating?
She thinks that he may be cheating.
Well, I think you should kill him and then take all his money.
That'll stop the cheating.
That will definitely stop the maybe cheating. I don't know.
It's all about the money here.
True. Kimberly?
Is his name John, Joe, Zach, Phil, or Tim? Because if it is, I am so sorry.
No, she didn't.
And that's just in the last 24 hours. But but if it's not, that's fine. I can give you my last week's list.
Chuck?
Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you are given. From what I understand from the question, you're a female and your husband is a male. So think about who's providing for you, all the things that you get, and be thankful of what you get in this life.
I was providing for Tim, John, Zach, and Phil last night.
Let's
I'm
go
sure
back.
they were thankful.
I bet they were.
We also have, it looks like in the chat room again, we've got a small business owner that thinks one of his employees is stealing from them, wants to know what he should do about that. Rich Rena, do you want to take this?
Fire him.
He's pretty cutthroat on that.
Well, if you think they're stealing, you don't want
He
to take their
thinks.
money.
He
You work
thinks
hard
they're-
for your money.
Thanks they're stealing.
So, doesn't matter.
Kimberly.
sometimes I feel like I steal things, but then people steal things from me, like my heart. Like my heart was stolen 3 times last week, and I'm not sure what to do with it. So I totally empathize with him. I empathize with him.
I understand.
Sympathize.
Chuck?
I don't think that employee knows where his paycheck is coming from. I think he should think about who is giving him what he is getting. So you need to fire him, give him a room in your house for free, and watch him starve to death slowly.
I like the fire him idea.
Our next question actually comes from the horse's mouth. It's from Aaron Gunnerk on the board over there. Hi, Aaron. And Gunnerk, did you have a question that you'd like to ask these fine folks?
That's a pretty horse.
Sometimes the manure comes out of the front of the horse.
In my experience, it only comes out the back.
Okay.
How often would you take a date to a fine restaurant?
Take a date to a fine restaurant?
Yeah.
How many dates are we talking about here? You don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
It's an open-ended question.
Oh.
How often would you take a date to a fine restaurant?
I'm Rich Rena here.
Rich
so
Rena's every time.
I have expectations here. I want like an $80 crab meal.
Every time
and
you
some
go out.
wine.
When you go out on a date, you want crabs.
Yes.
Well, I
Kimberly?
can provide crabs.
I was going to say, in my experience, crabs cost more than $80, but they are easily curable. But if you were asking me, I would take my dates to nice places beyond the parking lot. Never, because we never really reach past the parking lot.
And Chuck, any advice?
Yeah, fancy restaurants are just like overpriced farms. So I say you don't. You take her to the goddamn kitchen, you give her some vegetables and some grains, and if she ain't happy with the breakfast nook, then she can go on her fancy way.
So basically you're saying treat her like livestock.
I like that.
I like it too. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show. I appreciate it. You can pull them up, kcimprov.com.
I think
or
I need to go to
like
that
on
Monday
Facebook.
class.
You do need to go to that Monday class.
I need to go to that
Can we just send Rena to that Monday
Say,
class?
please do. And your show is every Saturday night. You brought some goodies in for us as well?
Yeah, we brought some free coupons or free tickets
Fantastic.
to give away, as you would.
We will.
And it
we
says
will.
free
We
admission
would.
for 2.
Admission for
So
2?
you can take your date.
How are you guys making any money?
Yeah.
You're giving it away. This is
I know.
crazy. I appreciate you
we
guys
get you.
coming by. Stay tuned to our
Yeah.
Facebook account. We're going to give these away all throughout the week, and once throughout the week. We're
Twice.
hundreds of passes we're going to give away.
Whoa, whoa.
But thank you very much. KCImprov.com, Facebook.com/KCImprovCo.
Is this a dream?